Well, he came back out. I don't see any others. Hoping I'd run into little big head up here. All I've seen though is him today. There was two up here. Didn't get a look at the other one to see if he had any scars. Really quite shocked this guy came out, to be honest about it. Oh, kind of sit here for a second, see what he does. They're kind of neat. Sit here for a minute, see if I can't see another one. All right. Mink. That's what makes those tracks right there mink. Rats. Okay, folks. I still don't think it's little big head, but the second one's out today. I don't know how well you can see him or if you even can. So let's go down here and take a quick look. If it's little big head, he'll hold his ground, but he will bolt. Little big head, he doesn't have the same feelings about our relationship that I do. He's just not overly concerned about him as long as I'm standing over him. But the minute he sees any slack, he's gone. And it's not little big head. That's the guy that I've been seeing. That's the one that I saw the first time. So, well, I hope little big head has found himself a new place. Kind of stings a little bit, but sometimes that's the way it is. I never visit places back to back. The only reason why I come here is I never really mess with these guys. But right now they are super aware of my presence. And it won't take but a few more times and they'll move on. Just like I walked across that bridge, you know, people all the time do. And because of the nature of these animals, it doesn't take nothing for anybody to just walk over and drop a rock on them. And let's face it, in the South, these poor inbred hillbillies will do anything out of their lack of education and poor breeding. So let's go ahead and get a little closer. They'll probably bolt, or at least that one will. He's already bolted once. Yeah, he's a little more nervous. That one there's already said, damn, this bastard's been down here a dozen times. But I don't touch him. I just come, rest my feet next to him. I probably should look before I put my hands down, considering I know how it is here. All right. Oh. So, both of them are displaying their typical posturing. This guy here, a little bit more active with the fronting. This guy here is like, man, come on, move on. And the minute I get back up there, both of these snakes will immediately probably go down that hole right there. This one's looking a lot more healthy. Oh, let's see here. See the little thing their tongue goes in? He's got little fangs. Like I said, they're both displaying typical posturing when people first walk up on them. This is the type of attitudes you can basically expect from him. This guy's going, hey, look at me, look at me. This guy is going, I hope he don't see me. I hope he don't see me. I hope he don't see me. So let's give him a little bit more presence. Because in about a month, if you look carefully, you can see the water line. So technically, both of these snakes are under the water line. All right. We've just about harassed them about as much as we need to. If you really love snakes and you're thinking about getting a higher education, spend the money on becoming an engineer. There's a very limited market for herpetologists, and most of that is being some sort of assistant to somebody's, and then the rest of your herpetology career will be basically signal virtuing. Oh, don't get that close to them! Super deadly animals! And shed some tears. Oh, look, look. That one thought I took my eye off of him. See how? See, he's almost. Look at him. See how he's just slightly moving. Look, look. He's looking at his hole. Look, he's looking at his hole. Oh my! This one here knows it's basically pinned down. These guys are actually a lot smarter than we give them credit for. You know, I really wish I didn't have to come down here and harass them. I really wish I could just sit at the house knowing that these guys are going to be comfortably safe. But I know it isn't going to take but one piss poor bred bitch to cross that bridge and see these guys, and he's going to come and drop a rock on them so he can brag to his fellow bitch ass motherfuckers about how he saved women and children, which somehow justifies his weak bitch ass. All right. I can't believe you ain't ran yet, boy. You got nerves of steel, young man. Actually, I think that's the man. Not sure about this one yet. See, he's never inflated himself towards me. This is the posture that he's always taken. See, it's a little easier with this guy because see how he's blown himself up? And you can tell by the tail and stuff. So, all right, people. We're going to go ahead and let these animals be. And we'll just pray to God. And just so y'all know, from now on, this is how I'm going to recognize this guy. You see that little scar right there on his tail? Actually, this guy I think I've seen before, but further up last summer. I didn't mess with him. I just about stepped on him going over a log. And he just basically did what this one did. He didn't even do that then. All right, let's let him be. Uh-oh, see, he gonna run. Look at him running. I'm in terror. I'm scared. Wah! Well, little man ran in terror. This one's still there. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette and stuff, and then I'm gonna go back to the car, try to do some metal detecting or something. All right. Let's just sit here for a minute and relax, man. Really think about life. It's funny the things that help ease our minds sometimes. I am taking a little risk, but it's so small that I'm actually more concerned about choking when I breathe in. I actually think that's a bigger risk. I may accidentally breathe a leaf or something down my throat and choke. That's what happens when you take your time trying to learn a little something about these animals. Make you a little nervous? Not overly, are you? You're not overly concerned, are you? Alright. Let's let her be. Here's something else so people can understand my actions a little bit better. I almost never mess with snakes. And when I do, a lot of times it's just a touch or something. But right now, see? Don't even got my hook. And the reason why I don't got my hook is even retards can tell what a snake hook is. And I don't want people to see me constantly coming over this bridge with a snake hook. Because the next thing you know, the little signal virtuing bitches will know that I'm coming down here for snakes. So then they'll come down here. I'm saving women and children. You know, and man, people are that pathetic. And here's the funny thing. This is the funny thing. The motherfuckers that do it are actually less pathetic than the motherfuckers that listen to them. Period. Just got off the phone with a guy that's going to sell me a pinpointer. Just so he knows that I wasn't playing with him. I thought he was going to be one of them car insurance guys. I was about to unload on him for calling me when I was this close to a venomous reptile. But I actually enjoyed the call. Well, it's time for me to go. Just so everybody knows, I got real crippled legs. So I probably shouldn't be down here. Because you never know on these uneven ass rocks. Oh, man, gosh. You never really quite know what's going to happen. I was really hoping I'd see more of them. Every year there's at least, well, last year when I came down here there was a few of them. But every year there's at least usually 2 that you see regularly. So you can bet there's probably a few that you don't see. So let's go ahead and get back up the hill. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm too old for this. Too old for this. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Wonder how long it'll take it before it decides to leave. Already gone that quick. The reason why they do that is they don't like crawling off when you're right there because it makes them super vulnerable. Hence, that's the position that I catch them in all the time. That's why I poke at them with a stick. Let them stretch themselves out and then they become real easy to pick up. All right.